Jaden, can you pull back the blue table? Looks good. Okay. So we have Kevin coming up first. Okay, we're already not talking. Okay, well, Gavin, what was the problem that you're trying to solve?
Survival. What? Like, it's like, I know, like, usually when they make zombie apocalypse movies, it's fake. But I mean, what is happening for real? Like, I'm just saying, if it happened for real, you need to know how to survive. Like how to,
Yes, please.
like where to go, or what to do, or like if it was happening right now, like while we were in here, what would we do?
Grab some shark and kill him.
Okay. He's the only one talking.
Yeah.
So these are all a group of survivors that are like trying to clear out this gas station and trying to survive. Or trying to get gas for the RV here. Here, these two minifigures, which are survivors, own this RV. This guy has an M16 and is trying to shoot these two. This lady is the wife of this guy, and she has an M9.
Hey, Gavin, how about we not focus so much about the weapons?
Yeah, let's.
Okay, so you're talking about. So what did you imagine, not weapons, to depict in your thing, in your diagram?
Like, without the weapons?
Yeah.
If it was without weapons, it would be like it would be like people trying to get in here and lock the doors, and like trying to search for supplies in here, and make the best of it. Usually, that's what I would imagine if I didn't have any weapons.
No, I'm just saying.
Or run them over with the car.
With your diorama here, just let's not highlight all the different weapons. Okay, that's all I'm asking.
All right.
Okay. So, I guess you're briefly explaining how you created there. Were these different sets to begin with that you kind of put together, or?
Yeah, there's sets. This road sweeper actually came with this gas station. This came separate. So did this little car from a very big set, and this RV came in its own set, which is probably actually the only thing in the set. But, I spent days putting this back together, and I also wanted to add a ladder back from the back here. Also, cool thing is you can open it up like this, and you can see the inside.
I have one.
Have you seen The Walking Dead there, Gavin?
Yeah.
Is that from The Walking Dead?
Kind of, usually.
Like, was it a set from Walking Dead? Or
No, it's the Lego City set. But I do have a Mega Bloks Walking Dead set of Dale's RV at home, actually. License plate here. I tried to find a bumper piece that had this exact same license plate sticker as back here, but I looked through like 2 whole bins of Legos, and I could not find it. So I just got this off a Lego delivery truck, and I didn't care. So, because it really looks similar to it. So, yeah.
I didn't even notice because I can't even see the license plate.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, so you've talked about your plan and create a little bit. Like, I guess have you thought about how you test this out? Like what you're looking for? Is it a successful diorama?
Like, if it stays together, kind of like. I just want to add a little space back here with just similar pieces here. These 2 walls on the side connect to these that came with the set. I also want to test like the red car that crashed through this part of the gas station and like see if all the pieces stay together, like all the pieces like stay balanced or stuff like that. You know, or like if these guys stand up well, usually like how these zombies are dead usually. And I think that's it for the stain, like for testing it out, like to make sure it's staying good.
How would you improve?
I would add another base plate. I would usually add another base plate here, or like here. I would add.
Make it bigger? No?
Yeah, I would usually make the gas station bigger, like add like a bathroom, shelves, fridges, like in normal gas stations usually. But I really didn't have time, so I just went with this. Just build a bigger wall so this can fit. I can have more space here. But it did come with a shelf and a counter and another shelf.
Do you have anything else before people can ask some questions?
Usually some like here I just added like 4 the same color, like a 1x6. Here I just added 3 1x2 because I couldn't find it and I didn't want to waste time. Also like the bow piece like that attaches the bow on top here is also missing, but I really didn't care. I won't even gonna put the bow on top of there.
Oh yeah, the boat.
And I mean, I want to make sure the inside was perfect. I mean, I could easily find the pieces like this one, or this, or like the one with the TV sticker, this side. I mean, I usually, I spent like a lot of time searching for this, and that's what got me getting back. Like, that's why I couldn't do this because I spent too much time finding these here.
Okay.
But mostly, and even the roof can pop off. This piece of, oops, never mind. Actually,
So how about let's ask some questions?
Sophie.
Who's the guy hanging onto the ladder?
It's a survivor with the group.
Oh, I thought it was a Pacific character with a Pacific name from a Pacific series.
Christian.
That, like he's one of the survivors of the group. And he's trying to, he like killed this zombie, and he doesn't know that this zombie is behind him, and he's trying to kill this one.
Okay. So another question there.
Yeah.
How did you get the idea to make a gas station zombie apocalypse?
So I mean, this is like one of my favorite sets of all time. I actually got it at a Lego store, so like it's one of my favorite sets, and it just got me like the idea. I watched a couple of zombie apocalypse Lego zombie apocalypse videos on YouTube, and it just got me the idea of thinking like I saw a video of like a guy shooting on top of the roof of an RV. You know, it just got me the idea, and plus he had the same RV as this. Just got me a good idea. You know?
So about Alana, you didn't have a question? Okay.
How long did it take you to make it?
Personally, I lost track, but I'm guessing like probably 10 days. It took me a while to build this RV. Ian.
Did you have to buy brand new things just for that, or did you just have them at your house?
I had to buy weapons. These weapons are from brickarms.com. It's a great website. You can get Lego guns there. Personally, Lego didn't make guns. Brick Arms did. And this for these minifigures, like this one, and this one, I got off online, and I think it was from a brick shop called Tom's Brick Shop, I think. And like and most of the Lego zombie heads I got off online as well. They were from London, so it took like 5 days for them to get here.
Very good. So how about you face it towards me? Let's give him a round of applause. mean,
my
what,
Lego.
what angle do you want these to be? That way?
I mean, I don't hold my Lego.
I also forgot one thing. You also see another survivor in here. It's about to whack this gas station attendant with a bat, and it's all messed up in here, and it's a crash.
You want to be in it, Kevin?
I'm fine.
Yes or no?
No.
Okay.
Or down. Do you want to get the back? Do you want to get the back too?
Yes, okay, I'm probably gonna use this one. Okay, but I'm gonna take another one. Okay.
All right.
Okay, thank you. We have.
Should have asked me for Lego. I mean, all my Lego characters are was missing, and I still have a bunch of Lego parts left over. I have Lego muskets, Lego Q319.
Christian, are you gonna do makeup first?
Yeah, I have a maker.
You put your name up there.
I actually have 2 maker fairs.
Put your name up there.
Oh, can I do it?
Oh, that's right. Like,
Yup.
Hey, Drew and Sophia,
Who farted?
so did we explain the whole engineering design process with yours or no? No. Okay. So this was a while ago. If you guys remember,
Oh,
Smell. Oh my god.
let Pete talk.
if you guys remember, they made Valentine's cupcakes and Valentine's for the class back in mid-February, right? Like right after the last big fair.
Yeah, it was on.
Alex, please stop.
yes.
Okay? So,
your maker fair was
Sophia and Yadira, what was that problem that you're trying to solve?
People needing love.
Yes.
So what'd you do for investigation and imagination?
Get everyone to go.
To get ideas for needing love.
That's not.
What? We were imagining like people. Well, I was imagining for my Valentine's cards that they would be like full of color and like happy and lovely
Okay?
and pretty. What did you imagine for your cookie?
Oh, I imagine them to actually have like soy frosting, but with like some heart sprinkles, or at least red and pink sprinkles. But we didn't have the money, so we just got pink, which is fine. So yeah.
Okay? You wanna take, or if you click it, it should go to your picture. Okay? So how did you make both of them?
What?
How'd you make your stuff? What was your plan?
Oh, my cards. We had a very short
You're not
amount of
just talking.
time because we wanted to do it on Valentine's Day, so I had to do it all in one day. So slowly, the cards got worse and worse since when I got toward the end. And I wish I would have done it. I wish I had more time. So I didn't color them. I just inked them.
Well, my mom did not cook them. I cooked them myself, like she told me what to do. Oh, you know what I mean. She helped some of the stuff. But I did put a lot of sprinkles on there.
Yep. I like
But
that.
the reason why, can we say the reason why we made these?
Because people needed love.
I made mine because you said to make something that you like, and I like food, so who doesn't like food? So I made this. So,
I don't like junk food.
Okay?
well, that's
I like
too
pizza.
bad.
She like pizza.
It's what we like. Okay, Jaden. I'm not judging you guys.
Yeah, oh, okay, then.
Yeah, Christian. sticky.
The only people talking, the ones presenting.
Bro, it's sticky right here.
Jaden. Okay, so did we test them out?
I tested out my cards.
I tested the frosting before putting them on any of them. I just got like a little mini spoon, opened the thing, and like, got a little bit, tasted them, like just making sure it doesn't taste weird. So I want it to be good.
I tested my cards because I made one for my mom for Valentine's Day, and it really made her happy, and she had love for me, so it worked. So my test worked out great.
That's so weird.
Okay. How would you improve?
I would color the cards.
I try to make them look less sloppy.
Okay. Do you have anything else to add, or do you want to have a question?
I hope you all enjoyed these cupcakes.
We did.
The cards.
10 out of 10.
Just
Look,
kidding.
here, have a lollipop. Oh my god.
Okay. Very good. Let's give them a round of applause. And Tiffany.
I have more things. Wait, question.
So,
Those are good cupcakes.
Did you actually care about
Guys.
making the cards?
Yes.
I didn't
Put a
make the
lot of
cards.
care in
I
it.
made the cupcakes. She made the cards.
Okay.
I can tell.
Did you actually care about making the cupcakes?
Bro, Yeah.
they obviously
Okay, well,
did.
you guys can't say I like you because I made you cards because I'm.
Why does a lot of people not have
Okay, so
Some
you
people
do
might
your
do
round.
the
Let's have a
right.
seat, please. Thank you.
Oh.
Okay.
Expose him.
Tiffany, and so, Tiffany, what was the problem that you were trying to solve?
It's like putting up decorations, but you don't really have any, so you just make your own.
Okay.
Last minute decoration.
What are they? Yeah. Easter
So,
decorations.
We cracked one.
make some Easter eggs here.
That were the plastic eggs.
Again, you are not talking unless you're Tiffany. Okay, so what did you do for Investigate Imagine there?
We didn't really have any like Easter decorations, and my mom didn't really want to waste money by buying them.
Okay, so yeah, you're kind of going back to the problem, but where'd you find out ideas? What'd you do to look up ideas?
I just put up decorations and it came up with Easter.
Okay. So based on what you looked up, like what sort of things did you think you wanted in your decorations? What did you imagine could be in your stuff? This is- So you have a product here, Tiffany. Like, what did you envision your things to be before you made it? What did you want? Did you want eggs? Did you want googly eyes? Like, Mason, stop talking. Yeah, how'd you make them then, Tiffany?
My mom probably is. Okay, but like you just.
Hey, just please
She says you
stop,
won't waste
please.
any money.
Stop, please.
And then you bought some.
Stop.
Just saying.
Julie, or Tiffany, continue, please.
And then these were just leftover stuff that we had from other things.
Okay.
Wait, can you actually open these?
Okay.
You can't open them.
Please stop hijacking the presentation. Just let them talk. Ken, it's time for you to take a break outside. And not talk anymore.
Your food is gross.
Okay, so I think we ended up with your mom bought eggs. What else happened? Get food.
Pretty much I just had to make it, Like you had to put holes here, with the ears on.
Did you drill some holes in the eggs? How'd you do that? What did you
Well, we just used scissors because there was a small hole on each side, so we just made it a little bit bigger.
do? Okay.
And then these were just glued.
Okay. Sounds good. So how would you test it? Like, what are they supposed to do? Just look good, or can you hide them?
But yeah, we put something in it, and then my brothers helped by I put them somewhere, and they did, yeah. So pretty much it's kind of like an for these.
Okay.
Guys, watch your presentation.
This is the one.
Shut up and let her finish her presentation.
So how would you improve?
Try and make them better.
Matthew, please stop talking. Go ahead.
Like use different materials, probably, and make it a little bit better.
Okay. Does anybody have any questions?
Yeah. Did you paint those or did they just come like that?
How long did it take to make them?
Where'd you get those furry things?
Feathers.
They're fake feathers.
No, the stringy ones.
Oh, those are
You're a furry
Pipe cleaners.
Where'd you get pipe cleaners from?
They were just
Pipe cleaners.
passed from other things that
You
Okay.
said it was leftovers.
Christian, it's not your turn to answer. Tiffany's turn. Okay. So, any other questions? Very good. Let's give her a round of applause. Tiffany, how about you break some more beads?
Can I go get a drink?
Okay.
I was the first one to talk to him in the morning.
Hey, I think Lisa, you should be coming all the way over here and asking.
I was raising my hand. What?
Okay.
Nobody talks to me anymore.
And we have
I'm gonna hear you.
Melissa and
Well,
I was trying to get
So did you bring the cake?
I'm looking
Listen.
right when I caught the ball. Perfect. I caught the ball.
Listen.
Hey, guys.
Passes out.
Perfect.
See, the seat is almost falling off, so I'm gonna move it a little bit. I wouldn't do that.
Guys, let's get her done real quick.
Get her
Okay,
done.
just answer my question.
Where?
Okay, so, guys,
Your blue chalk's right there.
so please, just be silent.
Oh,
Okay,
that's good.
please stop making any excuse.
Oh, you made it?
Okay, Jaden,
What?
just be quiet.
I was just.
Listen,
Yeah, listen.
hey. So Alyssa's looking for me to help her get through it. Let's just get through it. What's the problem? Okay. So, Alyssa, you made an M&M cake with your sister and then the roses, right?
Yep.
Okay. So, what was the problem that you were trying to solve?
Well, we just wanted to like do something without our parents helping or anything like that.
Okay. So, what'd you do for some investigation? Like, where did you look up ideas?
Well, we looked on Google for
Matthew,
M&M
please have a
cakes,
seat.
and we found this one M&M cake that we really liked. but then we tried to make it, but it didn't really work. So then we saw this one, and we had like a good cake there, so we decided to make that.
Okay. So what did you imagine needed to be in your M&M cake?
To be in it.
Yep.
Well, it was vanilla, and we tried to add some M&Ms in the cake, but it just ended up to stick to the pan.
Were there layers?
There was like 2 layers.
Okay. Do they hold together well?
No.
And then you wanted a wrapper there to kind of show what was that showing?
Well, we wanted it to be like a gravity defying cake.
Matthew, please sit down.
Okay.
Okay. You wanted to show like it was M&M's pouring out of the bag onto the cake.
Yeah.
Okay. How did you get the M&M bag to stand up like that?
Well, we had it was like well, like it looked like it was like a toothpick, but not a toothpick.
Toothpick.
Okay.
And
Shush kebab stick.
Stop talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Nathan?
Shush kebab stick.
and then we just used frosting to put it
Okay. So did you test it? What were you looking for?
on. We did test it. Because not all the cakes turned out, and so we tried one of the cakes. So and
You were looking for taste?
well, we didn't want it to be like really dry and like crumble apart. It wasn't really.
Okay. How would you improve if you had to make another one or using what you learned here to make more cakes?
Oil the pans better, and try and stay a little more cleaner when we were doing it, and like not get that M&M all.
So anything else before people have some, how about 3 questions?
Sophia,
What happened to the cake?
what? Like what?
Did you eat it?
Okay, so we brought it to Bella's class.
Oh.
And we served it to them.
Yeah, Bella deserves
Jake,
it.
you don't need to complain?
food.
Wait, Bella's still in
Christian.
like 4th grade, right? No, it's Bella.
Christian, you interrupted. Okay, 2 more questions.
She's in 5th grade. Yeah.
How long did it take you to make it?
Well, we had to make a lot of cakes because not all of them turned out. So, like 3 or 4 hours.
That sucks.
Yeah,
How good was it?
it was good.
It was good.
Okay.
Right here.
So that was 3 questions there. Maybe you can talk through later. Okay, let's give them a round of applause. Okay. Ian.
Oh, you made a whole baby glove or a
And they
ball.
were-
I don't
No,
know
it's
sure which.
Wait. Yeah.
Just
Okay.
bored them.
So Ian, what was the problem you had to solve?
So first I got a new glove because I needed one, and it was all stiff when I got it, so I had to get it like broken in. So basically, we got there, so it was like 50% off. So we got it pretty cheap, and then they got beaten for us, so they beat it with a glove beater, and then steamed it. And after that, I had baseball, and we just played catch with it, and then basically play catch, just beat it in.
Okay, so where'd you get the ideas to do all that? Like, you have to look it up? Or
I looked it up on YouTube, like what to do to break a new glove, and mainly I do this to get this broken in, so I can squeeze it, and then just play catch with it a lot. And then I break this out and push this in, so I have a bigger pocket, and so I can catch it without like trying that hard. Yeah.
So what you're saying is that you had to continually test it out to see if it's where you needed it to be.
Yeah. And then
Okay.
I had the ball to show you guys the pocket, so that's mainly where I catch it. It goes right there, so it doesn't hurt my hand. So yeah, basically it.
Okay, so did you have to use anything else besides baseball and playing catch?
Mainly I just every night for 30 minutes I did this. Once I got it to break it in. It's not that much of a big deal, but some people tie a belt around it or something like that and like put it underneath their bed and lay on or sleep on it for the night. But I didn't do that just because I like it like out like that instead of pancaked. Yeah. Any
Good.
questions?
How could you imagine you could break in another glove based on what you learned?
Yeah, if like I ever get a new glove, like a more better glove, I'll just probably do the same steps, or if not, I'll go buy like a beading hammer and stuff like that and beat it every night.
Okay. Because your hand's probably going to grow a little bit, especially if you play high school, right?
Yeah,
So you probably need at least one more glove.
probably. Easier.
How many times did it take you to keep doing that thing? How many times a night?
I got this 2 weeks ago, so I did it every night. It's probably 2 weeks worth of nights.
Did you actually care about doing that?
Yeah,
Did you follow on, Christian?
a lot.
This is kind of out of that. Do you wear a batter's glove when you hold the glove?
Not really, because my hand fits in it, and it makes it like
Sweat more.
not really. It makes it like it's harder to squeeze. Jade.
Same for me.
Where'd you get the glove?
I got it at Dick's Sporting Goods.
Where? Madison?
No, I got it
Brooklyn Square.
No, I can't work.
Guys, let me talk.
Go to Madison.
O'Connor Walk or something. Sophia.
What happened to your old glove?
My old glove, some high schooler gave it to me at bow. All right here was torn, and it was like really flimsy. And I wanted like more of a stiff kind of glove in case like a liner comes at me, doesn't bend my glove and break my fingers.
In case of a what?
It bends my glove and breaks my fingers.
No, in case of a what?
A line drive.
Oh.
So yeah, basically it. But when I first got this glove, like, so when they were like, beating it, they had me grab another glove off the shelf and feel that one, like, see how stiff it was. What's the difference?
But you like that one.
It's better. Glove than you tell you that.
So, you want to bring it over here?
Through the window. You're gonna hit the ball that way.
So, hello. Hi.
He didn't even start his
Should I start? Wait. Oh, it's live. That's nice.
It's been live the whole time.
Okay, yep, Christian. So what was the problem that you're trying to solve?
I'm gonna say
My
myself.
stuff from Walmart.
Hey, let's go
Lollipop
outside. We're gonna talk.
storage or something. I don't know. Lollipop storage. We'll go with that. Well, this Maker Faire lollipop storage for the other one just change handling, I guess.
Well, let's just focus on the lollipop storage and not what you have to do here.
Yeah, so basically, I did buy this from Walmart, so it's not completely a Maker Faire, but
Matthew,
the
sit down.
candy inside of it is my own. So it was actually really hard to make these. I wanted to make the lollipops look like they were actually made and manufactured in a factory.
Stop talking.
And it was just, it was hard, it was difficult, but I'm just really glad about how they turned out in the end. So basically, I looked up a tutorial online about how to make like regular lollipops. And then I found one that had a recipe that that I liked. It was like the third video I saw. I don't know if you want to look it up. It might still be there. I don't know if it's like down on the list. So after when that was done and they were formed, I remembered that most lollipops that I ate in the past years I've been alive, there's been an outer ring. So when I was about to put it in the oven so they could like make form, I added a little bit of the mix into the lollipop molds that I made, so that I could like carve out the outer ring. Then after waiting 2 hours for them to fully form, I wanted to make sure they were just spot on. I took out a little knife, and then I spent literally over an hour using rulers and other mechanisms of measuring to make sure that each ring was as closely done as they possibly could. And I'm actually really happy about how they came out. Most of them are just a few
Keep going. Sorry.
and most of them are actually only like a few inches away from each other. And I'm actually really happy that they all look like original and that they came out of a factory. I'm just really proud of how they turned out. But sadly, I can't share a lot of them with the class today. I can only share 2 because a lot of people begged me for them, and I just couldn't. And then I had to eventually give in.
Why can't
And yeah, that's
Can you pass one around?
Guys.
Just like so we can all see.
Yeah, sure. And then here, I'll show you. I made all different. Well, I just made different colors. They're not different flavors by any means. They're the same flavor. It's just I use different colors. I just use different colors for. Yeah, I'm actually really happy about.
you get it to
That's the part I'm struggling on. I didn't know how I actually got to make them so original.
Christian, how'd you get the wrapper on there like that?
The rubber on there like that? Oh, I looked. So I like plenty of mechanisms on other types of lollipops before. And since I'm not really good at tying, I just made it like this so I could actually make them stay wrapped.
That's how suckers are.
Guys, stop.
Anyway, anybody got any questions? Yes, Alita?
Alita.
Not Alita. I didn't mean that. Yadira.
Yadira.
Yeah, Yadira.
Where did you get the stick?
Oh,
Sticks?
you little boy.
Oh, so when I was at the gas station, they have like this little hardware section. Well, actually, they sell like parts for projects at a gas station. At one of the gas stations I go to.
That's awesome.
And then they had like this. They had this bag filled with plastic sticks. So I took a little saw and I used some really accurate measurements to cut them all almost the exact same height. And I'm really happy that they turned out this way. I was expecting them to look like flimsy and stuff. Yes, Jaden?
How'd you get the flavor in there?
The flavor in there? Oh, it's just the flavor of the recipe I got.
What's that? No. What do you mean a recipe? You had to go to a store. What do you do? What container did it come in, and how did you pour it into the stutter?
Container? What container? Oh, yeah, container. So basically, what? I just got the stuff that I need. I put it in the container. I made the mix, and then I made molds for the lollipops.
Where did you get the flavors to put in the lollipop?
Oh, the flavors to put into the lollipop. Well, basically, at a bakery. So basically, my mom takes me to the store. What is it called? No. Costco? Yeah, Costco. And then basically, there's a section where they have flavors if you want to make your own foods.
True.
and stuff. So I just used a little bit of money to buy a pack of flavoring.
Okay.
One thing. You said you
So we're gonna move on.
cookies.
Yeah,
How much
Ace.
was the receipt for that?
Where's the receipt for that?
Guys, stop. Hey,
I
we are going to move on. Christian.
for the receipt.
Hey, we are done.
I had a legit question.
Who gets to decide? Christian,
Yes.
bring it on over here.
Okay.
Okay, Lon, you're done.
If I would have to choose, okay, I know these three already have a lollipop, so
Christian, come here, please.
I'll give one to her.
Why can't you give them
Christian,
to all
please
of
come
us? If you
here.
I
want.
only have a few, okay?
Exactly. Give them to two other people.
I didn't say bro.
Christian, what was the direction you got?
Okay.
Please come here with the stuff.
Yes.
Why can't you give them to other people? If you want, you
Don't
don't
say I only have a few.
Yeah, if you want some, you already ate all the three of them.
Or he already gave them the receipt.
No, he ate
I have
them.
one right here.
I have a legit question.
All right, but you said you used a ruler. So how would you measure it? Did you touch the ruler with the lollipop?
This is actually for
Well, I got like really close until I saw that if I went any closer, it would touch definitely.
Store.
Oh.
How did you mold it onto the stick?
Hold it onto the stick. So basically,
You could just bring the freezer.
yeah, I used the freezer. So basically,
It's great.
Melted it.
I made.
Yeah, you said you
So
melted.
basically, a box was like this, and then I made circles, and then basically I used wrap,
Hey,
and then I used like plastic wrap to keep like the sticks in place while it was heating up.
Bro, where is it?
In my tree line.
okay,
I can't
so
put 'em right
Christian,
before.
it's Fast Mason's project. Okay. How about you have a seat, please? Okay, so Mason, what was the problem you're trying to solve?
Problem
Tastes like
trying
it's
to
still
solve.
Stop interrupting. Go ahead.
Somewhere to sleep when you're hunting, I guess.
Okay, so what'd you do for investigate, or like where'd you learn how to do this stuff?
Out of my mind. I went walking around the woods.
Stop interrupting.
I went walking around the woods trying to find a spot.
So what did you imagine needed to be in your campsite here?
Just a campfire, fort, and like 2 seats or so.
Release that seat, please. Okay. So I don't understand why you're making noise on. Okay. So walk us through how you made these things.
So first of all, I had a chainsaw in there. Well, chainsaw, axe, and whatever. I found a tree that was like a Y, so I put branches straight down from it. And then I cut 2 logs from a tree to put as like 2 seats. And then the stuff that like covers up the fort, I knocked down off of other trees. Like little thin ones. I'm starting to grow.
Okay.
And then I found 2 big rocks. Wow. And those were already there.
Okay. So did you test it out? What'd you do?
Oh, my brother tested it out. He laid on top of it to see if it would be strong enough to hold him. And he weighs like 95 pounds, which it holds him.
Hey.
I didn't test out the fire because I didn't want something starting on fire and then like a forest fire or whatever.
What's going on?
How would you improve if you had to make another campsite or improve this campsite?
Cut more, I guess, like make it bigger. A lot bigger.
Is it on your own property?
So
Yeah.
not time for questions. That's okay. Any other anything else you want to add before some questions?
Just
Okay.
the sun.
Anybody have any questions then?
Matt,
Take a picture with your trail cam.
no, it's at my phone.
This picture right here is my picture of Mason's phone.
Any other question?
How long did it take you to make it?
Why don't you just email it?
Saturday to Sunday, I started at 8 on Saturday, and then I was done by 3:30 on Sunday.
8 a.m. and then ended 3 p.m.
By Sunday.
Okay.
Did you take a break?
Guys,
Well, to get
I
warm.
smell Crystal Light.
Christina?
Nobody
If
else
anybody
has
wants to keep the
No
show.
more questions?
No.
Christian, it's not your turn. Okay? Thanks, Sophia. One more question, then we move on.
She doesn't have one. She's
Does you have a question?
You dare.
How long did it take you to make?
Pineapple?
You
Here, we
said 2
just
days.
asked that
I already
question.
answered a couple more.
Okay? So let's give Mason a round of applause. Okay.